Hi, Access. I'm Phoebe, and we've also got Denise, Pastor Ted, and Pastor John here with us. As many of you know, over the past year, Access, our church, has been focused on becoming a church that unites diverse people. And the four of us make up a steering committee that's been overseeing how we're implementing this vision. These past few months, so many of us have observed or been part of an awakening in our nation to the brutal realities of racism that continues to persist today. And recently, the four of us have been, praying and dreaming together about this next season. And in the midst of this awakening, how God might be calling Access to respond. And what emerged is what we're calling a call to commitment. It's something that each person in our community can engage in. Our hope is that this call to commitment will help us really learn how to live this as followers of Jesus, to really engage in a holistic lifestyle of pursuing God's unity and justice.
So that doesn't mean putting it on and taking it off and putting it on and taking off. But it's kind of like a lifestyle of we've decided in advance we'll brush our teeth every morning. Right? A lifestyle of nutrition or fitness, whatever that lifestyle may mean. And so that's what we're speaking of when we speak of lifestyle and a call to commitment to racial righteousness and justice.
This call to commitment is based on 4 L's. Those 4 L's are this. First, to listen, then to learn, then to lament, and then to leverage. And it's not necessarily in that order. These are things that we constantly engage in. But for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be sharing about these 4 L's.
So I am Denise, and I'm bringing listening to you. And just to kind of give a big overview, we listen to God, ourselves, others, to deepen our awareness of racial brokenness and injustice, and to listen to God's voice and movement to see this brokenness undone.
So L is about learn, and our statement is to learn the history, knowledge, and wisdom we need to understand the past, make sense of the present, and participate fruitfully in God's movement of racial unity and justice going forward.
Yeah, so the third L in our call to commitment is lament. To lament the sin of racism, and also to respond through confession, forgiveness, and repentance.
The 4th L is leverage. We want to leverage who we are and what we have in order to make things right. It's about us engaging in anti-racism and the pursuit of racial justice as a holistic lifestyle.
And so we've created a call to commitment planning guide, and this is a guide that will help you think through the different L's and how you can respond. We're going to be sending this out to everyone, so I encourage you to prayerfully consider the different L's and how you might want to respond. So listen for God's voice in this and His lead.
And the second invitation is we invite you to consider joining our Call to Commitment online group, which starts in September. It'll be led by myself, Denise, Pastor Grace, and Vincent. We'll be meeting once a week for 6 weeks to dialogue, exchange ideas, and just support each other, kind of like Ted was talking about, and walk with each other toward our next steps around these 4 L's.
Please go online and commit to 6 weeks of journeying together, never alone, in this process of adopting a lifestyle of racial righteousness and justice.